have you actually come dressed up? You look like shit. Like, I don't get it. Why have you gone like half NBA, half golf?
Hello everyone, welcome back to another behind the scenes video. Full disclosure, will any food be eaten in this video, Callum? Potentially? Maybe. Food may be consumed in this video, but this is really a behind the scenes one. You're gonna see what we're up to day to day. We've got a pretty good one today. We've come here to Holy Pizza and Wings, HQ in Cambridge, for a quick meeting with Just Eat machine has just turned up, so fumble bum over here has got to try and figure out how to connect it up. I've done it a couple of times already, but I seem to have forgotten. So we need to get that set up, number one. We've got an amazing piece of steak to go and pick up. We've got a piece of A5 certified Japanese Wagyu, which is going to be amazing. Got to go to Essex to pick that up, and then we're going on to, this is probably the best part of today's video, the Two Beards podcast with Bo, the Beard, and of course the crazy ginger Cabbie. So they've invited me on, should be a right hoot. But yeah, come on, let's go behind the scenes. Whilst we're here, waiting for Gareth to turn up for our meeting, but also come and have a little look around, see what the hype's all about. This is the main bit where you walk in. We've had our graffiti on the wall. That is sick, doesn't it? That's so good. And that is Sean, right, hello Sean, head chef extraordinaire. And here's the kitchen. Obviously it's a day off today, so there's no one working, nothing to be done. We've got all of our fridges and freezers down there. Pizza making station here. Pizza oven, the pass, wing prep area, our fryers. We've got a henny penny to come and slot in there as well. So this is a 7-meter cook line, unbelievably huge. The capability of this place is massive. So to be involved is absolutely incredible. We've got the burger section down there, which is not fully active yet, but it will be soon to be announced. TBA, to be announced. But yeah, this is behind the scenes. Nice clean kitchen, standards are impeccable. Obviously the students to turn back up again in September. Should we go and set up this machine? Yeah? Oh, now this stairs are like a fucking workout. Look, all takeaways need these delivery apps at the moment, unless you're in some kind of random situation that's unique to you guys. Most people in a city like Cambridge, for example, where there's so much competition and so much great food, you need the ordering app. So we've got the brand new delivery machine for Holy Burger, which should be going live next week. Fingers crossed, touch wood, if we can, but it's been difficult. And the reason of my visit today, I've got the Just Eat machine to set up as well. Interestingly, all like the big fancy places are on Deliveroo, and a lot of the more local ones are on Just Eat, which is great for us because the students aren't here at the moment, and the younger people that might go on Deliveroo aren't here. It's been a little bit quiet, I'm going to be honest with you. So hoping that Just Eat is going to help us, give us a little boost up until when the students come back, because obviously we've got massive capability down there, but we're new business, untried, untested, so we're still trying to work our way into the city and people's taste buds. So obviously this office area hasn't been done at all yet. We haven't even hardly been in it, so we've got a PowerPoint for that being dragged to here. I've had to pull this sort of like rack here out, and then we've got that lead going over to the internet. Things you've got to do to get by, eh? So on my list now, I need to go and get a extension lead for downstairs and a, what's it called, a Wi-Fi extender. Yes, a Wi-Fi extender for downstairs as well. So this machine won't live up in the office, it will live down in the kitchen with the chefs and the front of house team who can take the tickets and sort out the food. So, but just until we get that sorted, I'm just going to do it up here and make do. Nothing has to be perfect, people. Just need to get started and get going and make arrangements. All right, cool. So we're just leaving Cambridge now. That was a really, really good meeting. We met one of the chefs just to discuss a few things in terms of menu development, products that we're looking to bring to the market from our pizza and our wing menu and a couple of sides, which is great. I love all that sort of stuff, being creative and just being involved as a foodie in the next flavors that we're bringing is great. So Just Eat machine sorted, meeting with the chef, the head chef. Now we're off to Basildon to pick up some steak. Let's go. Okay, so we've just made it here to SR Cooper Meats. Big shout out to Johnny Fisher, heavyweight boxer, for the hookup. Scott has got us this piece of A5 Wagyu. So we've driven all the way down there just for a piece of content, a little bit behind the scenes here now. I think it should be amazing and I cannot wait. Fingers crossed. Hello.
Yo, mate. How you doing?
My pleasure. How are you?
Yeah, not too
you
bad.
good? I'm excited for this. We're just filming, if that's all right.
Yeah, no worries. Carry on.
Here it is, look. This is Scott, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, say hello.
Hello. Camera shy.
So you sponsor Johnny, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny. Shout out.
Johnny Fisher.
I think he have you got enough meat for him?
There's plenty in here. Him and his old man come down here.
Do they?
All the time. Well, his dad supplies the cheese for us.
Oh wow.
He said, and then obviously John comes down here and he has to fill up. All of them have big barbecues. Obviously John's a big geezer. He likes a big fill up.
He's a lump. All right, cool. Done well, mate. Yeah. Those that didn't see it, he won. Cleaned him up, didn't he?
Done well.
It looks too hot.
I was away the weekend, but I see the highlights of it. And it
Yeah.
was good.
Too hot to handle.
I think he'd go far.
He seems very dedicated.
He's a good kid. He's nice.
Polite.
He's nice.
Is he? All right, cool. Talk to me about this. So Johnny put me in contact with you, and he delivered the goods. So I've got a ribeye. What's it called? Ribeye roll.
That's just a ribeye, piece of ribeye come out of about an 8 kilo roll, and that's the one of the best ones you can get out there. Big shot, 1.8 kilo that piece.
What would this, like, to the public? What would this be sort of retailing at? £500 piece of meat.
Got to go at least a monkey.
500 quid. It's the bollocks though, isn't it? It's very fatty, but it's a unique flavour.
It's one of them things, I reckon. Would you cut it in half?
What, straight down here?
I'd say cut it down the half down that way.
Like that? Oh wow.
I'd cut it in half as that piece there. Keep the eye of meat. And then you cut and slice down it so you've got like the nice cubes because you do it on the old teppanyaki.
I'll be doing it in a pan. In my kitchen.
I've got caught in the birth, I can't afford things like that.
Me neither, but it'll be a good video.
I've got some nice prawns. Go with it.
It'll be a nice video, I hope.
No, it's just like, it's a nice, unique flavour. I only had it in a restaurant in London before once.
It's quite rich, isn't it?
Yeah. You don't need a lot of it. And obviously, with the fact is the flavour.
When I had it, it was like the first 3 or 4 bites I had were like, wow. And then after that, it was like, oof, this is a bit much. It's like having beef butter. Oh, look at that, look. They're the biggest prawns I've ever seen in my entire life. What is that?
U10s.
They're like Godzilla prawns.
Massive.
Wow.
The ones I had the other week was even bigger than that.
No way. I've had smaller lobsters than that.
They're massive, aren't they? The ones I had the
Where do they come from then?
India.
Really?
Well, someone get up. They're about 10, 12 quid each.
Are they really?
That's we did it at night. I can't afford it. I've got beans and toast the rest of the week.
Oh, here you go. Look, you've got a bit of T-bone as well.
Yeah, try that and you can it up.
I'll try my best.
Years ago since I was in on camera.
I just want to like give you a bit of a promo for this.
Well, it was 11 years ago. Today, I done come down with me.
Did ya?
Yeah.
How did you get on?
I'm second.
Did ya? Oh.
Actually, I'm having a meeting up with them next Thursday for
A reunion.
a reunion.
A come down with me reunion.
Yeah, it'd be good. It's good fun. I would have done me. I would have been super cool.
Yeah. So I can see, having walked in, you've obviously got a unit here. Like, do you do a lot of commercial stuff for restaurants and stuff as well? Is that your main bread and butter?
So to go around the back. They're like tomahawks, dry aging. Bit of tomahawks out the front.
Can I pick that up? Do you mind?
Yeah.
Is that all right? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is absolutely huge. So you take it, the back part that comes off, does it?
Yeah, take that off and clean all that up.
So that bit there is the bit you eat. There we go.
Gin and tonic we've done.
Gin and tonic sausages.
Marmite, toffee apple.
You either loved that or ate it, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I used to have it as a kid, like hating now. I used to eat fishing bait, that's about it. Chucking boilies when you're mixing them up. Last time I went fishing was start of COVID last year when I was in France. I got there literally on a Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, set that stuff up, then I did when you start, you know, when you started the next day, then the owner, said, oh, we're closing the lake, we've got people off here.
You didn't even have a chance to get one.
I know Grunzy as well, we supply a bit of his meat down there. And he just said that we're back here, my sister brought me up and said, you better get back here because things are going. I thought I was going to go skiing. He was opening the shop up earlier for the NHS people. And
oh, yeah.
It was just going, 7 to 8 was NHS people and the blue lights. We couldn't keep up. There's queuing around the corner. We set up a website, like a website shop in the night. And we went to the night.
What, online orders?
Online orders.
Click and collect, like your meat and stuff?
Yeah.
No, really?
And get all delivery. We was doing 100 orders a day. I couldn't collect. Couldn't keep up with it.
Whoa.
Collecting and delivering. We had 20 odd staff here, and it literally we went from setting a website up one night, launching it the next day, to doing 20 grand within a week.
Wow.
It was just stupid. It was like Christmas, but you never knew when it was going to end. The queues was round the block. We used to have an arctic every day turn up with meat. I could not.
So your supply chain was still good then as well, yeah?
Yeah. People was going here, there, and everywhere. People was going, oh, I'm trying to pay more, trying to get more money for everything. I just said, there's the cash there now, come get it, send it in. I was paying for stuff like pro forma basically, just paying for it before it was even landed. So I knew I had it. And a lot of people took the piss, massively took the piss. Like chicken fillets, the market, they went up to 110 quid a case, 55 quid a ton. And the most we ever went out of here was, I think it was 35. I think I paid about 31, 32 quid. People was on here, we couldn't even put labels on stuff. People was just picking it up off the shelf, coming here and taking it, and you could have done certain time, went to the supermarkets, there's nothing you can put anything on the shelf and price it, a pack of sausages at 15 quid. They were still picked up and took it. But we never done, we just didn't have the mickey out of it.
Yeah, but that's probably why you did so well.
And we retained quite a bit of the custom, didn't we? Our shop. So the shop's got busier, but obviously the home deliveries next, people go out more. That's sort of tapered off, but we still kept obviously our restaurant side come down by about half. We still retained a lot of schools, didn't we? A lot of restaurants done takeaways. There's only a slight percentage that we lost, really. And everyone's come back, and we. What's happened as well? A lot of pop-up takeaways opened up, as you know, and we've sort of supplied them, and they're still going strong.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen.
Ride.
Thank you so much.
That's all right.
That's wicked. Nice to meet you. My pleasure. Thanks very much for sorting me out. Sorry it took a week or so to get here.
Probably works out better.
Yeah.
We've had a few days away and come back here refreshed now. All refreshed.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
It's like dogs last week running around.
All right, nice one. God bless, thanks very much. And what an amazing introduction that was. Number one, thanks Johnny Fisher for the intro. And here is the prized possession. Our A5 certified 1.8 kilo of rib eye roll. Now the only thing is now we've got to learn how to cook it. But it should be a good video. Trying to identify the difference between this proper Wagyu and the UK fillet and steak scene. Is it worth it, is it not? You heard what he said, this is about 500 quid's worth, uncooked. So in a restaurant, this would be astronomical amounts of money. Obviously I got it at trade. Cost me $2.91. That's what he got it for. So it gives you a little bit of an idea of what these are selling for. But how good was that hearing about his lockdown story? Amazing. It's funny, isn't it? He's thinking about he's going to end up going skint and actually with a great business, turning it around like that and end up, I think a lot of places like butchers around the UK end up being like community focal points, didn't they? With people buying out. So anyway, that's job number 10 done. What are we on now? Podcast time. Let's go. Where are we going? Into London? Stratford. Let's bounce. end of the days are upon us. We've done 2 reviews here in Hackney Wick. Now we're at pirate.com for the podcast. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest, guys. If you want to hear the true behind the scenes scoop, I'm a little bit nervous. But look, this is when you fight or flight. Hopefully it goes well. They're nice guys. Looking forward to it. That should be a hoot. So yeah, let's go in and see what it's all about.
One eternity later.
So, I know you're probably thinking, how did the podcast go? It didn't. There might have been a mishap with the SD card. It was lost. It was left at home to start with, wasn't it? Yeah. And then, what happened? It was inserted at the wrong angle, and it's kind of gone inside the podcaster.
Story of my life, that, and it's wrong angle, right?
Yeah, you've got to get your angles right. So, the podcast never happened.
That's because of Aaron earlier saying it's a bit of curvature. I've tried to do it.
The card actually went inside the unit. It's gone now, isn't it? Forever. So now I'm going to get some food.
What have you actually come dressed up? You look like shit. Like, I don't get it. Why have you gone like half NBA, half golf? I don't get it. You've gone half and half.
I just couldn't be bothered.
Well, clearly, that's why your missus always got the ump here, because you're letting go and not taking care of yourself. Like,
Getting the ump because I'm not leaving it in, you fucking idiot.
I just don't know what you've like. I don't know what. Like,
I'm a specimen.
Yeah, but what? Like, why did you pull the basketball shorts out and a golf top out and thought, you know what? They'll look really good
It
together.
was dark.
Like, I don't get it. Yeah, that's what happened with the fucking memory card. It was dark in that. It was dark in that room.
I went to get the water, come back thinking, right, let's go. Now, you won't believe what I've done here. You won't believe what I've done here.
When we left, I saw him half struggling already. I didn't thought, fucking no, he'll get on with it.
He's doing the right parent there.
This is our 18th episode. It's the same fucking thing.
I'm
Look,
fucking going. It's the same week that I'm meant to remember the memory card. But I've had a bad day. Forgive me. Next time you have a bad day, don't FaceTime me while I have a conversation, because I'm going to tell you bollocks. You look like mate. You look like a half-hearted nonce.
Look where we are. Look where we are.
And you even how can you look like shit here?
Yeah, but I'm trying to blend in.
With what? This is what I'm understanding. With what? Who are you blending in with?
This shit. Look
Go
at it,
from
the state of it.
basketball. Don't go. Like, how do you blend? I don't get it. What are you going to do? Chip the basketball into the hoop, right?
There he is.
Out here or in there?
Is the table good? We're back again.
You're meant to be whispering.
This one is available. Is
Yeah,
that
we'll
okay?
go,
Yeah. I give you a follow.
Yes.
You
We'll come back again.
Yes. Good to see you.
Yes.
Nice.
You're famous.
Good episode, bud.
Best one yet.
Best one yet. Fucking hell. I've got to do a video on myself tomorrow. Anyone who's waiting for the podcast with Matt. Yeah, fucking hell. We've had a bit of a nightmare.
Cabbie ain't going to start.
Now, you are joking, isn't you?
Tuesday.
Because I ain't got my scooter.
See ya.
Cal, shake hands, cameraman.
Been a pleasure.
Cal, make sure you behave next week, yeah? Don't put me under pressure next week.
I've got jump leads as well, so just wait.
Yeah, don't forget the SD card next week.
Fucking 8.
What? I've got 8. Right, see if I don't give it to your missus.
Woo. Is it going to start?
Yeah!
Coming before we're fucked.
Deep joy! So there we go, the podcast didn't happen, but whatever. Had a wicked night, really good fun. We're going to rearrange for Tuesday with a couple of little secret surprises. So there you have it, a little bit behind the scenes from today. If you've enjoyed this behind the scenes look at today, a bit of everything, hit the subscribe button, more of this to come.